this is not going to be a happy video, but it needs to be made very quickly. So it's probably not going to be too long, but one of my videos was removed from YouTube because it was in violation, allegedly, of the terms of service here on this platform. I'm in total disagreement with that. I am being deliberately targeted by YouTube because of my political opinions, and I have proof. Now, here's the thing. The video that was removed was Kyle Rittenhouse is being smeared by the lying press. That title alone is 100% factual. The press is deliberately spreading lies and misinformation about Kyle Rittenhouse and his past. And a lot of these activist dorks on the internet are circulating this video. They're publishing this video. They're commentating on this video of allegedly this group of young people fighting, having some sort of altercation. And we're to believe that this is Kyle Rittenhouse. Now, in my video, I ask, how do we know this is him? Where is the confirmation that this is Kyle Rittenhouse? Also, when was this filmed? And two, where was this filmed? All of those questions are incredibly important, and there doesn't appear to be any concrete answer afforded to anybody who decides to ask, which I did. I saw the video, man. Like, I don't know, maybe it could be him. I doubt it. I'm not holding my breath, but that's besides the point. The core claim that I was making was that nothing materially changes about the incident that occurred in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That is 100% factual. Literally nothing changes because this video exists. Even if we 100% knew that this was Kyle Rittenhouse, it would change literally nothing. Literally nothing would change about the events that took place where he was violently attacked by a pedophile, a serial woman beater, and another disgusting Black Lives Matter creep. The videos are crystal clear. We know who the bad guys are. He has the best legal minds in the country defending him for free. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. The overzealous prosecutor overcharging him, violating Kyle Rittenhouse's Second Amendment rights, that's not a mistake. It's a prosecutor. These people aren't dummies. They know what they're up to. But I find it funny that this asshole right here, Pro Sports Extra, I don't know who this bitch is, but he's allowed to comment on Kyle Rittenhouse and say, you know, things that are blatantly untrue about him, saying he's a terrible guy, he beats women, he's a scumbag, all these other things. How do you know? How do you even know this is this kid? This video is so blurry and out of focus, I would think that Bigfoot shot this thing. Fuck that. But he can have his video up and mine gets removed. It's because I have the wrong opinions. This is exactly what I've been saying for as long as I've been on this platform. Since as long as I've been uploading and doing political commentary. If you have the wrong opinions, they will go after you. Plain and simple. Silicon Valley, all the soy boys, all these commie dorks that work for these tech companies, they don't like me. And all my fellow contemporaries who do firearm-related content, not the political commentators because they know better, because they're a little bit smarter and kind of, you know, hip to what's going on. But the firearm content creators, you know, most of us are political dissidents. You know, we're pro-family, we're pro-God, we're pro-guns, we're pro-freedom, pro-sovereignty. They don't like us. Our days are numbered on this platform. I have no... I'm not under the illusion that we're going to be on here for that much longer. I mean, look, what do firearms represent? You know, your responsibility. They represent freedom. You know, people taking ownership of their lives, of their community, you know, of their own self-preservation. The fucking left doesn't like these things. People like me, Mr. Guns and Gear, Valor Ridge, Patriot Nurse, and any other content creator that decides to stick their neck out there and start doing, you know, political commentary stuff, we are political dissidents. They are coming after us. They're plain and simple. And I was watching a video from Brennan Herrera. I like Brennan Herrera, by the way. So I'm not, you know, taking cheap shots or goofing on the guy. But he uploaded a video after his gun meme review, emergency gun meme review was removed. And he doesn't want to put his content up on places like Bitchute because it's not worth it to him. He wants to just completely be reliant and dependent on YouTube because all the people are here, which is kind of true. YouTube has a very large audience. The site is incredibly functional and beautiful and useful, among other things. But unfortunately, it's being mismanaged. And the site is bleeding users because YouTube just cannot manage the site properly anymore. They have failed to protect content creators. They have failed to fairly uniformly enforce their own terms of service. They can't do it. They'll go after people on the right, people who are pro-gun, but they won't go after all these liberal goofballs. They can't do it. They won't do it. You know what's funny about the video that I made being removed? Pro Sports Extra. He can make fun of. He can talk about this. Who else do we got here? Inside Edition. These fucking losers. They can go ahead and do exactly what I was doing. And by the way, I appealed their decision to take down my video. I am more than qualified to speak on these matters. Honestly, I know the laws very well. Given my past professional experience, I am more than qualified to comment on this. And not once did I ever celebrate violence. Promote it, endorse it, none of that junk, none of that. I asked questions. Where was this filmed? When was this filmed? How do we know the people who are claiming the parties involved were actually involved? And that it doesn't materially change anything about what occurred in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That is apparently ban-worthy. Or that is apparently worthy of a video removal. But Inside Edition can do it. Fucker Carlson can do it on Fox News. He can. I googled images of the shootouts, or I YouTubed them. I searched on YouTube for videos of the shootouts, videos of this specific incident, which we have almost zero details about. You know, this fucking cocksucker right here, this 80s dad looking motherfucker. He can go ahead and opine on Kyle Rittenhouse, but it's okay when he does it because he's got the right opinions. He's anti-self-defense. He just wants to fucking smear and besmirch the name of Kyle Rittenhouse because that's what Silicon Valley wants. That's what the Democratic establishment wants. That's what the pedophiles in Hollywood want. I disagree with Brendan Herrera. We got all the firearm, my fellow contemporaries. This is a call to action. Start putting your content on places like Bitchute. This video that I was watching probably still exists. Let me read the title for you really quick. I gotta look at it. It says Kyle Rittenhouse and his friends punching a girl. I didn't even upload the video. I was watching it on YouTube. I was doing commentary in real time of that video. That's allowed, but not me. Fortunately, my videos are always going to exist on Bitchute because what I do is within U.S. law, within the terms of services of these other sites, including YouTube, but they don't really see it that way because they're pissed off that I'm a conservative or something. Fuck them. Again, all the content creators, doesn't matter, you know, what your politics are, you got to put your content up on these sites. You got to go on LBRY, go on Minds, go on BitChute, upload your content. I know it's tedious. I know it's a boring process, but the only reason why I'm into firearms, or one of the biggest reasons why I'm into firearms, is because of people like Mr. Guns and Gear, people like T-Rex Arms, people like Valor Ridge, like, you know, Scooch or Such. I apologize. Don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I've watched his content a million times, so I should know. Duh. But Warrior Poet Society, James Yeager, they do some really amazing self-defense videos. And they're not the only ones. There's a lot of really amazing content creators out there that just, they put so much time and effort into publishing and editing and fact-checking their videos. And it's all free and it's awesome. But we're at risk of having all of this content removed. You guys have to do this. I'm really strongly advising that you guys do this. Because if you just want to stay on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, because that's where all the people are at, when you're banned eventually, they're going to get rid of all of us because they don't want Trump to be in office. It's obvious they're going to rig the election, man. But I mean, it's obvious to me, if you get removed from all these platforms, how are you going to be able to communicate with anybody what happened? What are you going to do, make another account? They won't let you. They'll stop you. Get on Parler, get on BitChute, get on Gab, get on Minds.com. LBRY is excellent. These sites are beautiful and totally functional. The one that still needs a little bit of love is BitChute, but BitChute is totally functional. It works really, really well. The search feature leaves a lot to be desired, but they're working on it. It's a new commenting system. There's gonna be feature rich really soon, and in a few short years, this site is going to be a powerhouse. There's no reason, like I'm like the only, me and like 2 or 3 other content creators that do firearm related stuff. We're like the only ones on these sites. I have no one to compete with. And there's a lot, there's better content creators, more talented content creators, people with more experience than myself who are not populating these sites with their awesome content. And I implore you guys to do it before it is too late. I'm not taking this sitting down. I am appealing the decision, and I'm going to decide whether or not I should, what's it called, re-upload the video and censor the alleged child abuse or what the child safety nonsense that they invoked. Man, I'm just so upset, man. This is so upsetting, so disgusting that they decided to do this. Oh, did I mute that? Oh, no. Yeah, so, goodness, man. I'm just upset. I'm real emotional right now. But people gotta wake up, man. People gotta get smart, especially the content creators. Yeah. So if you're like a fan of the firearm content, and obviously there's overlap between me and some of the other firearm content creators, please tell them to set up shop elsewhere. It makes no sense not to. It legitimately makes no sense to me. I think Brennan Herrera is wrong. He's flat out wrong. Again, love you, dude. I love you. I love your content. You're the shit. But I think you're wrong. All right. God bless everybody. Peace out.